Seems like all of the really annoying people to me just seem to have that name, you know, like we got Modern Alternative Mama, we got this one.
Frustrated with me taking forever to get the stroller in.
How nice of you. I just couldn't bring myself to say anything. Freaking fabulous. Aren't you just such a humanitarian? Hello, 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 all my beautiful people. How are you doing tonight? I hope that you are all doing well. So I did a poll earlier on my community tab, so make sure that you keep track of that because I'll post on and lie, y'all know me. And I asked if you wanted me to cover this mom influencer thing because people have been talking about it. And what a lot of people actually don't know is that Katie Sorensen, or however you say her name, we all know I ain't good at that, actually became popular because she was doing DoTerra, an MLM company. And that is actually how she got her original following. And then she continued on to go do holistic medicine and be one of those Instagram, I'm a mom, look at me live, you can all be like me type of issues. Now she is facing some controversy because she has actually pretended that her child got kidnapped, blamed it on the Latinos, had a couple get blamed, and got caught. So we need to talk about it. So that's what this quick little video all of a sudden tonight is all about. So let's go.
You get keto coffee and you get greens and you also get a WTF What the Fit towel. Sign up, hit join, or message me, and let's get started. Hit join or message me and let's get started.
Can you imagine you and your man are just shopping at a Michael's store of all places, like the most whitest place that something like this could go down, by the way. All of a sudden, you're being flashed all over the news for apparently having tried to kidnap some lady's kid and you didn't even notice her in the store when you were shopping. Because that's what happened to these people. So this is kind of the story, guys, of a doTERRA influencer turned into a mom influencer, turned into a full-on monster, and is now getting charged. So yes, Katie Ann, as known on Instagram, is also Motherhood Essentials. She has 72.4 thousand followers, and she's following almost 2,000 people. Yay! The account is private and I have requested a follow a little while ago. I think she knows who I am and is probably like, nah, you're not following me. So this is her old school Twitter back, you know, from 2015, 2016. I wanted to show you all that she really did used to do doTERRA. I don't believe she's in it anymore or isn't as open about it anymore. The issue is, since this happened, she has actually been kicked off of her social media. So I'm having a lot of trouble finding if she's still connected to the company. I did click on the website link and there is nothing as of this link. However, the link could have been updated. I'm just throwing that out there. But as you can see, it says essential oil educator and leader, empowering moms with a natural wellness solution. doTERRA. My IG is at Motherhood Essentials. MotherhoodEssentials1@gmail.com. So yes, Katie is actually dun 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 a hun bot. That's right. This is my drama. This is my drama. So let's watch the original video where she starts to tell the story of what happened with her kid. What happened, Katie? Tell us what happened. Get commercials.
Monday of this week, my children were the targets of attempted kidnap, which is such a weird thing to even vocalize.
Now, one of the reasons why I wanted to do this video is because I have worked for an MLM company, I have been an influencer, and I am also a mother. I can't imagine coming on a video and telling my audience that this happened to my child when it did not happen.
But it happened.
No, it
I
didn't.
want to share that story with you in an effort to raise awareness as to what signs to look for, and to just encourage parents to be more aware of their surroundings and what is going on around them.
Now, here's the thing, Katie. Seems like all of the really annoying people to me just seem to have that name, you know, like we got Modern Alternative Mama, we got this one. You did not have to fake a kidnapping in order to spread awareness about how parents can protect their children and themselves in these situations and what they can do. Why couldn't you have just done a video discussing it without full on making up a kidnapping, you psycho?
I think right now we are so distracted by everything that's going on in the world that we are kind of have our guards up so much about
Makes this grosser.
children safe that way that we're forgetting the most important way to keep them safe, and that is with us, and to not have them taken. So I'm going to share a story in an effort to raise that awareness, but
Oh, and it's a story, all right. It's quite the story.
I'm not ready. This is hard for me. I'm not ready to share this story, but I know it's important, and I would rather be uncomfortable and awkward and get the message out sooner than wait until I feel composed.
Shut
I don't know if
up.
I'm composed talking about this.
I just can't compose myself enough to talk about this made-up story of my kids getting, like, are you?
Here we go. On
Go.
Monday, like I said, my children were the targets of attempted kidnap. We went to Michael's craft store just to run a few errands, get some things to make some homemade gifts. Very quick trip. I have not taken my children out a lot as of late, but this was just a situation where we just needed to run this errand, and I thought I came prepared. I brought the double stroller, thinking I'd just throw them in, cover them up, put the cover on top, and just walk through the store quickly, grab our stuff, and go. I only had 2 items I needed to grab, and then I did a Target pickup, so that was the only time we were getting out of the car. So we get to Michael's. I park as far away as possible in an effort to not inconvenience others with our big stroller. That's what I...
Oh, isn't she just such a humanitarian, this woman? Not only has Katie been kind enough and such a humanitarian to us that after this horrifically, tragically traumatizing thing happened to she and her children, she shares the story with all of us to help spread awareness about these types of things. Not only that, though, oh no, Katie is also an amazing humanitarian because during it, since she had a double stroller, she parked far away in order to be helpful to everyone else. Fabulous job, Katie. Fabulous. Freaking fabulous. Aren't you just such a humanitarian?
That was always my go-to. Whenever I brought the double stroller, I'd park far away so that people wouldn't be frustrated with me taking forever getting the stroller in.
How nice of you.
That is the first thing that from this day forward I will be doing differently if I ever choose to bring my kids out again.
Never mind. So Katie is from California, and since this happened, what actually happened is she got the attention of the police, of course. And here is Sadie and Eddie Martinez, okay, who have 5 children between them and 2 grandchildren. They just happened to be shopping this Michael's. Isn't it great that they were just having a little shopping trip, and all of a sudden, because of this story that Katie told on her Instagram, they were being inspected by police for being the couple who may have tried to kidnap her children. She even tried to say, I heard them talking about the features of my children, but I was totally paralyzed with fear. I just couldn't bring myself to say anything. All BS. So she actually told the police that these people followed her out to her car and lingered around her stroller as she was placing the kids inside the vehicle. She did file the police report, but was very adamant about not having anyone arrested, which is very peculiar to me. Let me tell you, you come and try to kidnap my kid when I'm trying to put her in our car? I'm charging you. I am throwing your ass in jail as quickly as I can. So it was very strange to the police that when she did this report, she was all like, but I don't want to get anyone into trouble. Needless to say, red flags were there, and the police started to not believe the story. Started to think that, hey, maybe this be a clout fest. Not a good look, Katie. So they started to look into this further, they checked the cameras. They didn't see this couple anywhere near Katie, the stroller, the car. Wasn't them. And they actually could not find anyone else that fit the description. Now, what was the description that she gave? A Latino couple. Some racism if I've ever seen it. So Katie has now actually been charged with 1 count of giving false information to a police officer and another for giving false information to a police dispatcher, which each carry a maximum penalty of 6 months in jail. And honestly, the family members of this couple that got blamed are over the moon happy that she's getting charged. I can't blame them. I mean, can you imagine you and your man are just shopping at a Michael's store of all places, like the most whitest place that something like this could go down, by the way. All of a sudden, you're being flashed all over the news for apparently having tried to kidnap some lady's kid, and you didn't even notice her in the store when you were shopping. Because that's what happened to these people. We need to do something about attention-seeking influencers like this, because this absolutely disgusts me. I have no clue why she would have thought that this is a good idea, something to make up. I find it very strange that she actually thought she could get away with just blaming it on a couple of another race. Is really disgusting to me. I personally think that this was kind of a little bit hate crimey, just in the sense that she tried to blame it on somebody of a different race. Like, what, it couldn't have been the white couple at Michael's? Because that's more likely. Let's be real now. So this is kind of the story, guys, of a DoTerra influencer turned into a mom influencer, turned into a full-on monster, and is now getting charged. Now, this did occur back in December 13th of 2020. That's when she originally posted the video, the 2 videos that she did. I can't find the second one, but we just watched the first one together. And now she getting charged. Investigation's over. They're like, nah, she lied. She did this for clout. She's getting charged. Her Instagram, as you saw, is marked to private. And I can't find an updated Twitter on her other than the one that you saw. And like I said, there's rumors that she might even be getting kicked off of social media due to pulling this stunt. And I want to ask you guys, do you think that she should get charged for this? Do you think she should go to jail? Is it disgusting of a mother to use her children in this way? Now, the one thing I do want to mention about this is that it is important that you think about the fact that she's attached to an MLM company. MLM companies put on parents all the time to use their kids. They want them to use their kids in all these posts to make the sales. They tell them to take pictures with their kids to brag about the business opportunity and everything else. And once you get into the mind frame of not caring about posting your kids and using your kids for that kind of thing, you can kind of understand how it would go from that into something like this. Although this one is extreme, okay? I don't know too many people that have lied about something like this, especially in this way. So I just want to kind of throw that out there, let you guys know that, yeah, she used to do doTerra. Yes, she is an MLM hun. Yes, she became a mommy influencer and was giving holistic medicine and essential oil advice and all the hoo-ha, you know. Same kind of stuff that modern alternative mama does, you know. Same sort of thing. We've seen people like this over and over again here on this channel. Check out my other videos if you want to know more. And now we see what happens when you take that and you go way too far. Please do give this video a like, subscribe if you are new here. I would love it if you joined my amazing members. You get all the channel perks, as well as help me be able to run my channel, as well as help me towards the fight towards making multi-level marketing companies illegal here in Canada. That's a big goal of mine, and we really want to do it. Woo, 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 woo. I don't know what that was. I'm sorry. And let me know in the comments down below what you think about this story. Let me know if you've heard of Katie Sorensen. Maybe you just didn't know her as that Momfluencer person, which, are we really making up words out here like that now? Yeah? Fuck's sakes. So, no matter where you are, what you're doing, I hope that you have had a lovely, lovely, fabulous Friday, and I hope you continue to have a great weekend. I will see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern for our live stream, where we are actually going to be talking about the earth being shaped like a donut. You can't make this crap up, okay? I promise it's a thing. Just like it is a thing that some crazy doTerra influencer holistic medicine mama would make up her kids almost being kidnapped by a couple of another race in order to get some clout on the internet and get charged. People out here thinking that the world is the shape of a donut. And what we do on this channel is we like to go through and look at the weird things that people believe, the conspiracies they believe, cult-like tactics, pseudoscience, etc., 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 and of course, discuss multi-level marketing companies. So if that's something that you are into, make sure you subscribe, make sure you join, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye! This might be the worst Hunbot now. What do you think? Freaking fabulous. I just couldn't bring myself to say anything. Freaking fabulous. Aren't you just such a humanitarian? Freaking fabulous.
Yeah.